NodaSummerSchool is a gathering of amateur theatre enthusiasts from all over the UK who come together to learn different skills each year.
People who are passionate about theatre can spend time concentrating on the subject that they're interested in. So it's a school, there's lots of learning, but there's lots of fun as well.
It's a theatrical summer school open to everybody who is interested, whether it be drama, musical or technical.
We have approximately 30% of new people each year, and then 70% of people who keep coming and doing different courses.
It's interesting to watch when people arrive, because if you've been for the first time, it's quite daunting, and to arrive in a place where there are 200 other students on your own to do something new is quite brave, and you can see that people are a little bit apprehensive and a little bit nervous, but by the time the week progresses, you can see the change in people and that they're really learning something and taking it on board, developing their skills and becoming really confident in the area that they've chosen, and that's a really lovely thing to watch.
This is my first year at the summer school.
This is my second time. I first came last year and enjoyed it so much that I decided to come back again this year to continue the experience.
This is my first time.
So I thought if I was going to come away for a week, which I wanted to do, I'd do something and kind of test myself.
I was looking for a different kind of holiday, and I looked on the website initially.
I know some people in my theatre group who come every year, and they go on and on and on about how amazing it is, and I thought I'd come and experience it for myself.
I'm doing the Actors Toolbox, which is definitely very out of my comfort zone. Acting, I haven't done any straight acting before. I've just kind of done a lot of singing and a lot of dancing, and no acting. So that's what I'm here to learn this week, and hopefully come back a bit of a more well-rounded performer.
Last year I did the Dance for Beginners course and sort of extended that throughout this past year, but this year I'm doing Top Hat because that gives the opportunity to combine singing and dance, because I enjoy both different aspects, and I thought it would hopefully help to build on what I'd done last year in summer school and what I've continued over the previous year.
I'm doing Shakespeare because I was part of the Open Stages programme, and I went to a weekend last October with Michael, the tutor, and I absolutely fell in love with how much I learned. If I can take away 5 things that I've learned, it'll be amazing.
Becoming confident in my acting, maybe.
I hope to achieve more confidence in singing and in dance.
How to be truthful and not to kind of go, this is me and I'm acting.
Keeping up with the dance, if I'm very honest. I think that's going to be the hardest thing for me. But again, I'm looking forward to the challenge of doing that. And although it's initially going to be quite difficult, hopefully by the end of the week I'll have picked that up and be able to continue with that and do that.
Not drinking 2 bottles of Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc tonight at the pub quiz and screwing it all up for the rest of the week.
Scene 10, take 1.
NodaSummerSchool, Noda, we pledge our hearts' devotion to thee, oh NodaSummerSchool, best in the land, with your top hat and Shakespeare, and off, it's just
We have tutors of the very highest calibre, most of whom are still working within the business, and they bring with them a wealth of knowledge that is beyond words, really.
I'm tutoring Actors Toolbox 1, which is a look at all of the disciplines that go into being the best actor you can be.
Well, it's a song and dance course based on the musical of Top Hat, so we are working in the era of the 30s.
And possibly the 40s as well, in that genre, Fred and Ginger style.
So the ambition this week was to stage a rather large chunk of Shakespeare's Macbeth, commonly known as the Scottish play, because people can't say Macbeth because it's full of superstition, but I'm protected by that anyway, so I can say it.
What to do to die today at a minute or 2 to 2?
What to do to die today at a minute or 2 to 2?
Pausing and moving and pausing and moving. Does that make sense? can go first and then put your hand back into her. You can catch up and hold this hand.
Laura has come to summer school, although very used to the world of performance, not necessarily as at home with the discipline of acting. So Laura's challenge is to really have the confidence to embrace things that perhaps are a little bit out of her comfort zone.
I think vocally Mike comes from a place where he knows, he's fully aware that he benefits from working on his confidence and his ability to achieve like realism.
Mike, yeah, he has really embraced the tap.
I mean, I've enjoyed the tap, but I've really enjoyed the ballroom style dance as well.
I wanted to keep a rehearsal room feeling, but I've also got, workshop sort of ideas as well to help that rehearsal room along. Well, she's come with a tremendous skill set, so as soon as she got on her feet, I knew that she was a very consummate actor with a tremendous amount of instinct and intuition and resource and stagecraft.
Today's been quite hard, but not in a bad way. We've just done loads, and we've kind of done some quite gritty things.
There's been a bit more physicality on the course today, and lots more plumbing the text for lots of different pearls of truth and wisdom. So that has been quite challenging.
Huge noise, roaring, like loads of trains going right through you all at once. They said I could put on some music, but I didn't want to. I wanted to hear the noise that was making pictures in my head. Then it finished.
I've just had the monologue that we've been kind of working on all week, and had to perform it in a masterclass and in front of everyone. And I'm really proud of it. I didn't think I'd have been able to do that at the beginning of the week, and now I can.
I think the biggest change has been in confidence. In some ways, her thoughtfulness hasn't altered, her openness hasn't altered. All the way through, she's wanted to do the very best that she could do, so that stayed constant all the way through. But what has increased is her confidence to be able to try things that she didn't do before, and she keeps telling me that she's learning more every time she does something. So the amount that she's prepared to jump in at the deep end has come on in leaps and bounds.
Both. They have made themselves, and that their fitness now does unmake you. I have given suck, and know how tender 'tis to love the babe that milks me. I would, while it was smiling in my face, have plucked my nipple from his boneless gums and dashed the brains out, had I sworn as you have done to this.
She's realised that you can approach text in so many different ways, and they're all incredibly useful. Sometimes we just think we just need to get on our feet, learn our lines and not bump into the furniture. I think she's had a bit of an epiphany about the viscerality of text and how you can just take a simple phrase of Shakespeare and turn it into something very, very physical.
Michael talks about a buffet of ideas, that ideas can come from lots of different places, and the more that you work with people, and some of the games that we've played and the exercises that we've gone through actually give you a whole buffet of ideas on how to play a character or how to bring out characters within people as a director.
And feel it from the very, very tip of your toes all the way up. You have to own this song.
Yes.
And its torment won't be through. Sing it. 1, 2.
And its torment won't be through till you let me spend my life making love to you day and night and day.
It's wonderful. And like, till you let me spend my life making love. I mean, it's like, seriously, I want you all the time.
Oh, it was amazing. I mean, Sarah is fantastic. She did a lot of work on looking at the text and acting to a song, and to be honest, that's the thing I probably have most difficulty, well not probably, I do have most difficulty with, and it was really good to see her approach as to how she got you to really look at the text and think about the meanings behind the words.
There has been absolutely nothing. I don't think there's anything that we've given him or asked him. The challenges that he hasn't just said, okay then, and not just done it, I think absolutely owned it.
Have it slept since, and wakes it now to look so green and pale at what it did so freely.
I wanted to become better, that was my aim. And what I've taken it from is that it's not about wanting to be better, it's about wanting to learn more things.
Oh God, where do I start? I mean, it's increased my confidence no end. The experience of having the individual singing lesson was just amazing. I got such a lot out of that. The dance, I think confidence has improved, but most of all, I think the friendship with the people.
The best opportunity to work with the best people in the land at what they do.
I think it's wonderful to see the enthusiasm of people just wanting to do amazing things. Yeah, it's truly inspiring.
I think once you've been once, you get the bug, and you want to come back again and again to see this, to see the people that you've met, to study a different course, to stretch yourself a little bit. Once you know the quality of the teaching and the environment that you're living in for a week, then it's quite addictive.
People are coming back to NodaSummerSchool because they get great value for money. The food here is amazing, the teaching is amazing, and the social life is just off the scale. So everybody has a fantastic time, and it doesn't matter whether you've been here for 1 year, 10 years, or you haven't been before. Everyone's accepted and treated as equal.
They have a wonderful time. They're in this little bubble for a whole week away from the outside world, and they live and breathe theatre, which is what most of them want to do.
There are people here that I've known for a long time and know just from here and know outside, and I suppose my year wouldn't be complete without coming here.
I suppose it's just like the people that had been before, with just a positive atmosphere. It's just fun, friends forever.
Don't want it to be happening without me.
It's a place that I come to where I get to meet amazing people.
The most fun one can have in a week, in any year, I think. And one can be oneself, I can be completely me.
There's a collective consciousness about just really diving in and just juicing the entire course.
3 words I would say that sum it up are learning, fun and friendship.
Educational fun and laughter.
You learn so much from other people, and I think also the fact that everybody's here with a common purpose and a common goal, and it's great to be surrounded by like-minded people.
Oh, it's really worth it. If there's any way you can get here, then just do it. It will be worth every second of your time. Definitely.